First of all, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.
Who is the best among us? If I pose this question to the audience, I will surely get different answers. People who marvel at the splendor of this world would say that the richest among us is the best. The most educated among us is the best. The most hardworking among us is the best. People who are in power and authority are the best. On the other hand, the people who have religious inclinations might say the most pious among us is the best. The most generous among us is the best. The most worshipping person among us is the best. But let me tell you what our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said in this regard. خيركم من تعلم القرآن وعلم. The best from amongst you, the best is the person who learns the Quran and who teaches the Quran. Remember, this would be in the form of tajweed, tafsir, memorization, explanation, translation, and then he or she is passed it on. There is another hadith, Imam Bukhari and Imam Muslim have recorded in their respective collection of ahadith. Al-Ma'ir bil-Quran ma'as-safarat al-kiram al-bara. The person who recites the Quran beautifully, smoothly, precisely, and be in company of the noble and obedient angels. Some people find it hard to read the Quran. They stumble and stutter. However, they try to search a person. Lahu ajran. Some students are sharp. They have a long and vivid memory. They make a little effort and learn it by heart. Some students are bad at memorizing. It takes them long to learn something by heart. They make big efforts and memorize it. Remember, they have a double reward. In Islam, envy or jealousy is prohibited. Envy means to say, why does he have that? Why has he got it? I wish it is taken from him and it is given to me. This mindset is haram, completely forbidden. However, there are only two instances wherein a person can envy. First is the person who has memorized the Quran and recites it day and night. Second is a person who loves, who is blessed with the wealth and he does a lot of charity. This hadith says you can envy a hafiz. You can say, I wish I could recite like him. I wish I would be like him. Such is the lofty station of a hafiz Quran. You can actually envy him. Our parents are also a best part of this gathering. I want to seize this opportunity and give them glad tidings. I want to congratulate them for encouraging their students and kids to be a hafiz Quran. You have invited your kids towards the guidance of the Quran. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, whoever invites to guidance will receive the reward like the reward of those who follow him, and that will be not diminished from their reward. Means whatever the portion of the Quran your child reads and memorizes, you will get an equal share in it. So what is the sawab of reciting the Quran? According to hadith, 10 neki will be given for one letter in the Quran. If someone recites Alif Lam Mim, he is entitled to get 30 neki. With this method of calculation, the complete sawab of the entire Quran is beyond our comprehension. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, a hafiz who recites the Quran and practices upon its injunctions and commandments, his parents will be given a crown on the day of judgment. The brightness of the crown will be more intense, more shining and brighter than the brightness of the sun in your actual houses. Well, many people say that they protect and safeguard the Quran. But Allah is telling something different. He wants us to see from different angles. Listen to what He says. Inna nahnu nazzalna dhikra wa inna lahu lahafizun. We have revealed this Quran and we will definitely protect it. This is what Allah says. He guarantees the protection of the Quran. So when we memorize and learn the Quran, we also come into Allah's protection. Because we are carrying this Quran in our hearts. When we move around carrying this Quran inside us, this is the special protection for us. Jazakallah.